to this video. In here, we're going to talk about the Bill of Rights. Basically, the goal for this video is to help you understand the Bill of Rights. This is a friendly guide to the first 10 amendments. The First Amendment includes 5 basic freedoms. Freedom of speech. This right allows you to express your ideas and opinions freely. You can speak your mind, share your beliefs, and even criticize the government without fear of punishment. Second, freedom of and from religion. You have the right to practice any religion you choose or none at all. This ensures that individuals can worship freely and without interference from the government. Freedom of the press. The press plays a vital role in informing the public. This right protects journalists and media outlets, allowing them to report news and share information without censorship. Right to assembly and petition. You can gather peacefully with others to express your views. This right also allows you to petition the government to address grievances, ensuring your voice is heard. The Second Amendment includes bear arms. The right to own weapons. The Second Amendment protects your right to bear arms. This means you can own firearms for purposes like self-defense, hunting, and sport shooting. Regulations and restrictions. While you have the right to own guns, there are state laws in place regulating ownership, such as background checks and restrictions on certain types of weapons. Historical context. This amendment was adopted in 1791 and was influenced by the need for citizens to defend themselves, particularly against tyranny and invasion. It reflects early American values of independence. The South lobbied for this. Why? Think about it. Ongoing debates. The Second Amendment remains a hotly debated topic in America, with discussions about the balance between farmer intent, individual rights, and public safety shaping ongoing policy decisions. The Third Amendment, quartering. Protection from forced quartering. The Third Amendment ensures that you cannot be forced to house soldiers in your home during peacetime. This amendment was a response to colonial grievances against British practices. Homeowner consent required. It emphasizes the importance of personal privacy and consent, meaning housing soldiers without homeowner permission is not allowed, even in times of war. Historical context. The amendment reflects the colonial experience, where troops were often quartered in civilian homes, leading to resentment and a desire for individual rights in the new nation, property rights. Modern implications. Today, this amendment serves as a reminder of individual rights and the boundaries of government authority, reinforcing the concept of personal freedom and security in one's own home. The Fourth Amendment, search and seizure. Privacy matters. The Fourth Amendment protects your rights to privacy. It states that police cannot conduct searches without a valid warrant, ensuring that your personal space and belongings are respected. Warrant requirements. Law enforcement must obtain a search warrant from a judge, which requires probable cause. This helps prevent arbitrary or unjust searches by authorities. Exceptions to the rule. There are exceptions, like if evidence is in plain view or if someone consents to the search. However, these exceptions are closely scrutinized to protect your rights. Supreme Court's current ruling. Importance of the amendment. The Fourth Amendment is crucial for maintaining our freedom and privacy. It serves as a safeguard against government overreach, ensuring that citizens can live without fear of unwarranted intrusion. The Fifth Amendment, due process. Double jeopardy clause. You cannot be tried twice for the same crime. If you're found not guilty, the government can't put you on trial again for that same offense. Exceptions? Self-incrimination protection. You have the right not to testify against yourself in court. This means you can't be forced to say anything that might make you look guilty. Due process rights. Everyone is entitled to fair legal procedures before being deprived of life, liberty, or property. This ensures that justice is served in a lawful manner. Problems. Think about it. Eminent domain. The government must compensate you if it takes your property for public use. You shouldn't lose your hand without fair payment, ensuring your rights are respected. The Sixth Amendment, jury or speedy trial. Right to a speedy trial. This means that if you're accused of a crime, you should not have to wait too long for your trial. Delays can make it harder to defend yourselves. Some states harsher on this than others. There's a typo right here. It should be than others. Right to an impartial jury. You have the right to be tried by a jury of your peers, which means people from your community who are fair and unbiased. Problems? Right to a lawyer. If you can't afford an attorney, the government will provide one for you. This ensures that everyone has legal representation, no matter their financial situation. Issues: right to know the charges. You have the right to understand the charges against you. This allows you to prepare your defense and know what you are accused of. The Seventh Amendment, civil disputes. Right to a jury trial civil cases. The Seventh Amendment guarantees your right to a jury trial in civil cases. This means that if you are involved in a legal dispute over money or property, you can have ordinary citizens decide the outcome. O.J. Simpson. Importance of jury trials. Jury trials ensure that decisions are fair and based on community standards. They allow everyday people to weigh evidence and decide on the facts, rather than leaving it all up to a judge. Civil cases defined. Civil cases involve disputes between individuals or organizations, like contract issues or personal injury claims. These cases are different from criminal cases, which involve prosecuting someone for a crime. Protecting your rights. The Seventh Amendment helps protect your rights by ensuring that you have a voice in the legal process. It emphasizes the importance of community involvement in justice and fairness in legal proceedings. The Eighth Amendment, bail or punishment. No excessive bail or fines. The Eighth Amendment protects against bail or fines that are too high for the crime committed. This ensures that punishments remain fair and just, allowing individuals to maintain their dignity in the face of legal consequences. Cruel and unusual punishment. This amendment prohibits punishments that are deemed cruel or unusual. It aims to prevent inhuman treatment, ensuring that individuals are not subjected to torture or degrading experiences while serving their time or facing penalties. Fair treatment. The Eighth Amendment emphasizes the importance of fair treatment under the law. It reassures citizens that they will not be subjected to unreasonable punishment or torture, reflecting the values of a compassionate society. Historical context. Originally included to address abuses in the criminal justice system, the Eighth Amendment has evolved. It served as a reminder of our commitment to uphold human rights and maintain a just legal framework for all individuals. The Ninth Amendment, enumerated rights. What it means. The Ninth Amendment emphasizes that not all rights are explicitly listed in the Constitution. Just because a right isn't mentioned doesn't mean it doesn't exist, allowing for broader interpretation of individual liberties implied. Take a look at Hamilton's saying. Importance of enumerated rights. This amendment serves to protect individual freedoms that may not be specifically outlined, ensuring that people retain rights that society may consider essential, even if they aren't officially recognized, i.e., medical privacy. Protecting personal liberties. The Ninth Amendment acts as a safeguard for personal liberties, reinforcing the idea that citizens can enjoy a variety of rights, including those that evolve over time as society changes. Judicial interpretation. Courts often refer to the Ninth Amendment to assess cases involving civil rights and personal freedoms, ensuring that the spirit of individual liberty is upheld in a democratic society. The 10th Amendment, states' rights. What is the 10th Amendment? The 10th Amendment states that any powers not specifically granted to the federal government are reserved for the states or the people. This ensures that states retain authority over their own laws and policies in areas not controlled by the federal government. Importance of state powers. This amendment is crucial because it helps maintain a balance of power between the federal government and the states. It allows the states to address issues that are unique to their communities and regions, promoting local governance. Examples of state powers. States can regulate areas such as education, transportation, and law enforcement. This flexibility allows them to tailor laws and policies to meet the specific needs for their populations, providing a more responsive government. Limitations of federal authority. The 10th Amendment emphasizes that the federal government should not overstep its boundaries by clearly delineating the scope of federal power. It protects states' rights and encourages a system of governance that respects local decisions. So that's all for 10 amendments. I hope you learned something from this video. Thank you so much.